SHADO control from Sky 1, airborne. Position 020, red.
Roger, Sky 1.
Sky 1 to Seagull X-ray. Have UFO on screen. Closing rapidly. UFO at 12 o'clock. Coming into attack. Sky 1 to SHADO control. Reporting direct hit on UFO. It's gonna crash into the sea. It went straight under. It seems to be breaking up. Hold it. There's a body.
Good morning.
Miss Eland?
The report.
Thank you. Messages?
Information. Q21 answer negative. Q46 satellite link effective. Q9700. The computer readouts available from today.
Have them put straight through to me, will you?
Yes, sir. Mr. Freeman to see you, sir. All right, Mr. Freeman.
But the girl in reception calls me Alec.
So?
Well, doesn't that inflame you with jealousy? Obviously it doesn't.
Tip identification 97, Freeman, Alec E.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. You're new here, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
You must have passed all the tests.
All of them.
I'd bet.
How's it going, Alec?
Everything's fine.
Good, good.
Moonbase and the other tracker stations will have the Utronic system fitted and operational within a week.
Oh, that's just great. Oh, you look tired, Alec. Why don't you help yourself to a drink?
Thanks. I think I will. You never touch it, do you?
Self-control.
Maybe drinking needs more self-control. Well, when does, it arrive?
Any time now.
We've waited a long time for this one.
Yes. 10 years. It's been 10 years since we had the first confirmed UFO landing on Earth.
And that was after a decade of speculation, reports, official denials, you name it.
You know, Alec, when I was made commander of SHADO, I thought it was all going to happen.
You've done a good job. The best.
Well, I've tried. But how far have we progressed? I mean, what do we really know about UFOs? What are they? Where do they come from? What do they want? Yes.
Mayland Hospital, Shadow Section. Your special patient has arrived, sir. We will use underground corridor 32 to Shadow Medical Center.
Right.
Well, maybe some of the answers are coming in now.
Well done, Peter.
Thanks.
You're wanted in debriefing immediately.
Right. See you later.
What's the position, Doctor?
Alive and in a critical condition. Excuse me.
What are the chances of survival?
Well, he was equipped with an advanced apparatus that enabled him to breathe liquid. The helmet was removed as soon as he was picked up, and an attempt was made to restore normal breathing. The problem is that there's still some liquid left in his lungs, so it's too early to say yet. Excuse me.
Space travel in a liquid environment. The very thing we've been experimenting with.
Yes. Well, apparently they've done it.
I must ask you to leave now.
Right. Let me know the moment you have anything, Doctor.
Commander Straker.
Is he alive, Doctor?
Yes.
Well?
Well, the general analysis has shown that he's humanoid.
You mean like us?
More or less. Body temperature 3 degrees paranormal, blood pressure rather low, muscular development poor. The skin has an artificial green coloration, probably absorbed from the liquid. The interesting thing here is that the hair hasn't picked up this tint, which suggests that the liquid contains a bioacrophilic compound. Also, the fact that the eyes were protected by plastic shells seems to support this theory. Anyway, we'll know more when we get the computer readout from the first electromedical check. It'll be a few minutes.
A man. From a solar system probably 100 million miles from Earth.
It's incredible.
What is?
Well, we can't be certain yet, but this preliminary test shows organ and gland transplants. Heart, liver, left lung, thyroid.
Do you realize what this could mean, Alec?
It's still theory.
Theory. Fact. After almost 10 years of possible, probable, and confirmed UFO incidents. Fact. On a number of fully documented occasions, mutilated bodies found after UFO attacks. Organs missing. Fact. An electromedical examination on the first alien we lay our hands on shows organ transplants.
The doctors aren't certain.
No, not yet. But I'm willing to bet that our proof lies at the end of that corridor.
Dr. Schroeder? Intensive care unit. We have an emergency. I'm afraid he's dead.
Can I have a post-mortem?
48 hours.
Make it 24. Not the details. Just what really matters.
The rapid aging isn't documented in the report. We're not sure why it happened, but it's certainly connected with the reaction of Earth's atmosphere on the body.
Now, gentlemen, let's concern ourselves with the three main questions regarding UFOs. 1, Where do they come from? Now, the fact that the lungs were filled with an oxygenated liquid seems to indicate a subjection to phenomenal acceleration and fantastic speed over a long period, long enough for the skin to pick up the green coloration of the liquid. Now, all this would appear to add up to an extended journey through space, perhaps several months, at many times the speed of light. Question number 2. Who are they? Well, obviously, in science and technology, several hundred years in advance of man. But everything in this report seems to add up to a dying race. Hereditary sterility was evident. But by using drugs and advanced transplant techniques, they could have found a way to stop the natural aging process. They're also highly intelligent, so they presumably come to Earth knowing the risk of contact with our atmosphere. Which brings us inevitably to question number 3. Why do they come? This report indicates 5 major organ and gland transplants. In the case of the heart, tissue compatibility tests shows that it was human in origin. It came from Earth, gentlemen. Therefore, one of the reasons they must obviously come is to obtain organ replacements. But there may be other reasons. Imagine a dying planet in some distant corner of the universe. Its natural resources exhausted. Its inhabitants sterile. Doomed to extinction. Situation we may one day find ourselves in, gentlemen. So they discover Earth, abundant and fertile, able to satisfy their needs. They look upon us not with animosity, but with callousness, as we look upon our animals whom we depend on for food. Yes, it would appear they are driven by circumstance across 1 billion miles of space, driven on by the greatest force in the universe: survival.